Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Corrine and I'm doing a personal reading for a gentleman who is a Scorpio who is loving a gentleman who is a Taurus, but he does not know. The other gentleman claims he doesn't, that he's straight and that he maybe doesn't love him back, but he gets feelings he might, and they communicate quite often, and just want to see what's really going on. Apparently he was dating someone a while back, the other gentleman that he met online, who's a female, and so we just have all kinds of things. We're going to see what's going on here. So let's get into this private reading for the Scorpio. Ooh, right at the center you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Magician, the Empress, Two of Cups, and the Tower. So okay, right now you're just basically stressing about the whole situation all the time. You can't sleep at night. You're worried about it. You're just wondering what's going to happen. You just need closure. You need to know what is going on. And your thoughts are probably worse about the situation than it really is. You're just so stressed. In the past, you feel like you created something and it was bringing in something good to your life. You went ahead and manifested something, or were trying to manifest something, just using all your the elements that you have to try to bring in something into your life. And recently you have the Empress. So this is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And so that's recently you were focusing on someone who is a Taurus, probably. This is the Taurus. Actually, it's not Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is the Taurus, the sign of Taurus. And so the Empress is all about someone who is extremely fertile with her creativity. Like, she can create anything. She brings anything to life. She's an earth. She represents the earth. Everything grows, and just anything she wants to happen, she manifests it to happen. She can also represent having children, adopting children, bringing children into your life, something along that line. And then at the top of your thoughts right now, what you're thinking about is the Two of Cups. You're like, I think this is my soulmate. I want him to be in my life, and I want him to be my soulmate. But coming up here in the near future, you have the Tower. So the Tower is all about the crumbling of foundations the way they are, thought processes, ways of being it. I like the Tower. I mean, it doesn't look that great. You want to have the Tower. You want to welcome it and kind of help it to come in and be aware of what's happening and kind of assist the process. You don't want, if you get the Tower in reverse, it's the universe saying, okay, you're not paying attention, we're going to take over and do this. And so, but right now when it's this way, I always welcome it, because if you're not completely happy in your life, you want things to crumble and change, and you want new mindsets, you want new ways of being to come into your past. So the Tower is all about crumbling your old foundations and starting something new. Something that wasn't built on a strong foundation gets rebuilt, redone, and it shall be coming out on a strong foundation. Okay, so basically this is just kind of you in a nutshell, where you are right now. You're stressing. You thought you were manifesting something great. You're just positive that it's a soulmate. And it's possible, this could be like from your other reading too. It could be a soulmate, and like you guys know each other from the other side, and you know he's so familiar and you just know, but you guys came down as different sexes this time, and his soul just doesn't recognize. He might recognize you, but not recognize if it's his destiny. Maybe you're meant to be together in this lifetime, maybe you're not, but your souls probably know each other, and that's why it feels so, you're so drawn. And so now I wanted to see, what are your hopes and fears? So these are the hopes. I'm sorry, these are the fears and these are the hopes. Okay, so for you, you're fearing that you're just never going to be able to come out of this heartbreak kind of feeling. You've probably been very sad about this whole situation. This right here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could be also a third party energy. But either way, this is like representing that you're feeling that you're never going to be able to come out of this heartbreak, and that there might be third parties, and just all that kind of, your mind's running wild on you. His fears are Page of Cups. So his fear is afraid of the new love offer. Maybe he's afraid, like, to really admit, like, if he really does want to be in a relationship with you, or if he doesn't really feel the way you feel about him, he's afraid of the offer of love. He doesn't want to have to confront it. He doesn't want to think about it yet. So to him right now, and this is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, offering to pay their love. He's coming. Someone. This is a different age, definitely an age difference here, and pages are new energy, new love, new excitement. So he's afraid of the excitement of the new love coming for some reason. He's afraid to be excited about it and afraid of it coming at him. Now, the hopes for you is Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is seeing things totally different and just like having mental clarity and being able to just see things different. So you're hoping you'll have clarity on this situation. You'll be able to know exactly what's really going to happen, where you stand, and you're hoping he'll maybe have mental clarity and kind of change his thought process. Maybe even it's about a whole new beginning, new thoughts, new ways. So maybe you want him to have a new clarity, new way of thinking about things. And then his hopes are the Wheel of Fortune. So he is hoping that whatever his destiny is, it comes his way, and he's just waiting for his turn, his wheel, his you know, whatever. And so if you are part of his destiny, he's not against it. He just wants to know what is his destiny, what he's really supposed to do, where he's supposed to be, kind of thing. Okay, so I want to know how do you see him and how does he see you? So you see him as the world. You see him as if it would just be a whole new cycle, all old cycles completing, whole new beginning, just everything you ever wanted. You see him as your world. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory there, but the world is all about completion of cycles and stuff. So you're seeing him as you want him for your next cycle of life. And then you also see him, because two cards came out. This is the Virgo card, the Hermit, and he's all about just kind of going within and staying within and not really communicating with people, but he's upside down. So you're seeing him as someone that you communicate well with, that's open to you, that kind of just like kind of shares themselves with you, and they're not really reserved. Like you feel like you can talk to them, and that makes you happy. Okay, now how does he see you? Oh, he sees you as the Empress. Look at this. So you both see each other as the Empress. That's pretty cool. So the Empress, as I said, is the Taurus card. And so she's just about being a great creator, in touch with nature and one with the universe, knows how to make things happen. So he sees you as that. He sees you as someone who is really in touch with the other side, and with nature, and with spiritual, and just creating, and just he sees you as that. And he also sees you as someone communicating. So you both see each other as good communicators. So he feels that you're someone that sends him lots of fiery, passionate messages. He can communicate with you, and you talk a lot, maybe through the internet or something like that. He sees that, and he thinks that you're a good communicator and stuff. So that's good. Okay, so I want to know what does he really feel about, like, what's he thinking or feeling? What's he really thinking about you? So, no, I didn't. I'm lying. This is your best advice. I put that over there. What does he feel? So what is your best advice from the universe to do? And so, let's see. We have the Fool, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Wow. So your advice from the universe is to have a new fresh start, to kind of look at different things and maybe make a different start for yourself. And it's like that your advice, what you're doing right now is really it's kind of hard and stressful, and you're always in your thoughts, and you're worried, and maybe some things have even been said that have stressed you out. And then you just feel like it's such hard work, and that you're constantly like carrying this whole thing to yourself. And so they're telling you that you need a fresh start, and that you should pick a path and go for a new path, kind of thing. So I don't know if that would be with him or against him, but they're saying this is Aries energy right here. Aries, Virgo sometimes. Wands, these are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So did I say Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or did I say, I don't remember what I said, but this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you have a lot of fire energy, and swords. But the advice from the universe is to just kind of keep your eyes open to other paths and new starts and new beginnings, because this is a really hard path you're taking. Now let's see what the final. If you went ahead and still pursued it, what is going to happen? So we get the sun, or the strength card. That's the Leo card right here. But it's about needing inner strength and calling on your inner strength, and just really trying to balance your thoughts and emotions, and making sure that excuse me, everything's in line, and you're just kind of taking control of your own self. Hold on. I'm sorry, I need to drink water. I have like a hair tickling in my mouth. There, got it. Okay. And so, and then your outcome also will be the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new start. Now, it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it could just be a new start, new foundation, new way. And then you also have the Three of Cups, which is about celebration, or sometimes could be a third-party situation. But it looks like here, now, if you pursue it, it's going to take strength, and it's going to be a whole new beginning, but you might be celebrating. But it looks like it might not be the easiest path for you to do. I'm not saying it won't ever happen. It's just you got your work cut out for you a little bit here. And so, okay, so I wanted to, let's see here. How, wait, I think I did this one first. I want to know, how does he really, like, okay, what I said is, how does he really feel about you? Is he really straight? Does he secretly have feelings about you? Like, what's really, what does he really feel? And how does he really feel about you? Like, what does he see you as and feel about you? So we have the Page of Swords. Once again, this is someone that is younger. Well, there's an age difference in the relationship. And it's someone that's coming in quickly with new ways of thinking, new ideas, new thoughts, new conversations, just new cutting through and coming really quickly in. And so he sees you as that. But then what will he have to do? He also says you as the Lovers, that he would have to make a choice. This is a Gemini card. And he sees that he will probably have to make a choice and decide. Like, I think he's thinking about it in his mind. Like, there might be a side of him that wants to, but he's just not sure. So let's see what else he's thinking. So we have the Page of Cups, which is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And this is the Pisces card, but it can be any water element. And he's all about just coming in quietly, offering. So it would be very reserved, new, brand new, I do like you back kind of thing. And so, like this little fish is whispering to him, come here, I want to tell you a secret. I like you. I'm attracted to you. I want to offer my love to you, or take your love. And so that's a little bit how he's feeling. And then the King of Pentacles. So he also sees you as someone who probably has a nice career, a nice job, could maybe take care of things. Like, but this is also Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, their energy. So, but so he's seeing that it could be a good, steady foundation, good home. So he's thinking, yeah, I need to make a choice, but I think he's just hemming and hawing it, because right here, it's like, you look like you have it all together on the outside, but inside you just feel like the whole world's in turmoil, and you're just trying to hold it together and balance everything without trying to look like you're out of control. And this here is the infinity symbol, so it's like whatever he's focusing on is something that is part of his destiny, part of his path, and he's just trying to work it all out right now. And then also, we got so many cards that came flying out for this. He feels and sees you as the Star. This is an Aquarius card, but this is also about just being a wish fulfilled, and someone that makes you feel really good about yourself. Like, they bring out your self-confidence because you like everything about them, and it comes across in your conversations and just in the way you treat them. And that makes someone feel really good and confident and secure. So that's always a good thing. And then last but not least, he also sees you as the Queen of Cups. And that is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but someone who's very loving and kind and kind of like has good advice for you, always able to help and talk, and just someone who's maternal, like loves children, loves people, loves to kind of care for others and nurture. Someone who's very nurturing. So that's all how he's really feeling about you. And so what will happen if he goes ahead and like acts on his feelings? What's going to happen? What's he going to do about it? What's he really going to do? So we have the Sagittarius, or the Temperance card, I'm sorry. So Temperance. So this is a card of Sagittarius, but it's also about just being patient, standing back, waiting, and just not making any quick decisions, and just making sure everything's folding out the way it's supposed to, and just being a little bit patient and reserved. And then next he's going to also hold his thoughts to him. He's not going to share exactly what he's feeling completely. He's not willing to give that information up yet. So there's obviously more than what he's saying here going on. And then also he has the Hierophant. So he wants something that's kind of traditional, or he's nervous maybe what society will think, because this is all about worrying about society and trying to do what society expects of you. So it might be hard for him to say, like he might be holding back, like even if you guys go forward, he's going to hold back and not tell everybody around, like, oh, this is what I'm doing. Like maybe it's still so new or so nerve-wracking or something for him. Maybe it's a hard thing to admit or what have you. But then you also have the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about a brand new foundation, brand new starts, brand new way of being. This is also a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo card. And so this is the card of Taurus right here, by the way. So he's holding, like, it's like he wants something with you, but at the same time it's terrifying to him, I think. And then so we have the Six of Cups. So either way, he does recognize that his soul knows you and it feels comfortable to him, and you're just someone that just he feels like, yeah, even if we're not together right now or anything like that, I've known him forever. He's someone from my past or my past lives or something, that kind of, like the first time he met you felt really comfortable and familiar to him and to you probably. And so I want to pull a card here. Let's see what's on the bottom of these decks before I shuffle them up too much. Up the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. This is the Gemini card, and this is also about just lovers. In this deck, it's not about having to make a choice. It's just about going towards lovers, and where it is an actual love. In the other deck, it could be not necessarily all about like true love. It's just making a choice about love. This one's about love. And then we also have the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card, the happy home, the life, everything. So if it's not with him, you've got a lot of good things coming in, but we're asking about him right now, everything. So I feel like he wants it. I don't know if he's able to, like like it's just so scary and such a burden to him that to go ahead and like maybe admit how he's feeling, make this choice, and have a fresh start. Like I think these cards right here tell more than the whole table right here, is that it is scaring the crud out of him. So you're obviously making some sort of impact because you're scaring him to death. Well, not to death, but scaring him. Okay, I wanted to pull a card and just say, like, will you be together? I want a definite answer. Will you be together? Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, baby. So this is like more than enough love, more than happiness. It's about, that is my wishes fulfilled. That and the Star card, it's both wishes fulfilled. So oops, oops, and oops. Okay, one card flipped up. So if they all flip down and one keeps up, I keep the one that flipped up. Otherwise, I take them all back. The one that flipped up is Three of Pentacles. It's about building a new foundation, stronger foundation, new start. So this, like I picture this card, or this couple, they're going to town, and they're in town, and they're like, oh yeah, we just filed for our marriage license, or doing this and this. Can you go ahead and make the announcement? Or we just bought a new home together. Or we just, like, it's making a commitment of some sort together, whatever that is, and then going ahead and announcing it and having everybody want to know about it. So I want to know, I want more. Is this going to be with him or someone different, all this love? Will it be with the Taurus or someone else? Let's put it that way. You're just all over the table with everything. It's like, yeah, I don't know, because there's too many aces and pages that will he ever Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If he will ever commit to it or not, but it's something that he secretly inside wants, I think. Whether he acts on it or not, you know, free will, man. You can't make someone do something, but where he's standing right now, he definitely cares about you and sees you as that, but I don't know why he doesn't want to admit it, or he's just not there yet in life, or he may not ever. Some people chose never to. I'm never going to do that. So let me just, come on, can I have a card, please? Will this be him or someone? Yeah. Okay, so this is who he's going to choose, the King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And this here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so I just wanted, since this wasn't your main sign, it's your moon sign, I want another card to say, will he, you know, who's he going to be with? And look, so I think he is going to, this is King of Cups and King of Swords, two kings. This one cuts through, doesn't take any BS. He's a very, very loyal love, very loyal to his children, pretty strict and stern because he thinks you need to be raised up in the right way, and we're not having any BS in this world, but he is extremely, he's like the dad who, you know, it's like, wait till your father gets home, but then when the mom's not looking, he's secretly on the ground rolling and playing with the kids and laughing and having a good time. He's him. He is stern and strict, but very loving. And then we have the King of Cups, who is also someone who's extremely loving, good family person, very good businessman, and so these would be you, I'm thinking. So it looks like he will choose you eventually. Let's have a timeline. Can we do that? Let's pull this card. Well, let's try here. We have so many cards on the table already, but let's see if we can get an idea how long till there's some sort of progression. Like what's going to happen. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. So that would be... I would say it's going to take a while, maybe even to like next winter time, you know, going into like almost a year, something's going to develop or take time, or at least a good amount of time, like, or, well, it could be a year or the winter time, something along that line. So maybe coming out of winter, even you'll start communicating more, or by next winter, something will have changed completely for you guys. But so that's why there's a lot of things showing there's going to be a little bit of slowness, a lot of pages, everything's kind of new, and it just kind of has to take time to roll out. And then I did ask some questions about the other female you had asked me about, and let's see what we have going on for her. The King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So it looks like at first it was like a really nice, strong love. They were not necessarily love, but a love interest where you're feeling loving towards each other, kind thoughts, different things. And then he might have even thought, this is fair, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is probably more for my path, this is what makes the universe seem fair for me, everything's kind of just, this is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be that sign, but that's who it represents. But then it already changed, and now it turned into the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is kind of about not seeing things clearly for what they are. She's trapped in this tower. She can't get out. See, all those swords are there. And there's really no way for her to get down. But then the moon, he's summoning her, and she's kind of under the trance of the moon and just is going, she's just going. She's not even having any self-control or like she's not able to be part of it, or just to... I can't think of the word I'm trying to say, but either way, she's not able to control it. I guess it is self-control. She's not able to have anything like yes or no. She just has to go with the flow. She's being summoned. And so I think that at first he thought it was going to be something that was loving and kind, but he kind of feels like it's an illusion. It's not really what it is. And she's being summoned by other people anyways and doing her own thing, it looks like. So she's just going. So I don't know, but there's a lot going on here. And I would say that you guys are going to stay really good friends for a long time. I don't know that he is actually going to ever admit if he's not straight or he is straight, but I think he cares very much about you. He doesn't want you out of his life, and he feels like you are a soulmate, and you complete his soul, and you make him feel really good. I just don't honestly know I'm sorry, I'm so thirsty. I don't honestly know when he's, because you have these aces, just different things that might just take time to roll out. And so, I don't know. Let's, because I have another reading for you anyways that I owe you. So let's do another reading in like a week or two, or a couple weeks, or even next month or something, and see where his energy's at then. But right now, he's just at the new beginning, the new page, the new starts of it. And I'm so sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. And so I don't know, like I said, I just don't know. He's considering it. I don't think he knows. That's why I have this whole feeling of I don't know. He doesn't know, but he is considering it, and you do care very much about him. And I don't see anyone else in your path yet. As far as the universe might have something new for you coming, but I don't see them in here yet. You're still really focused on him, and as long as you're so focused on it, that's what your whole reading's going to show up as, and that's where what you're manifesting right now. So if you want to keep manifesting him, keep focusing, because you're very focused and it's coming up a lot. So I really, really hope this works out, and I hope he does have a mindset change, and he does realize you're the one, or whatever, or you realize he's not, whatever. Just I hope it works for you. So alrighty, thanks for letting me do your reading. I look forward to doing more for you. I know we're going to have a great relationship and do many more together, and I hope we can just figure all this out. All right, you have a great night. Thank you.